And we are good.
Right. This is a convening of the Massachusetts Gaming Commission because we're holding this meeting publicly, virtually, excuse me. Do a roll call. Good afternoon, Commissioner O'Brien.
Good late afternoon. I am here.
Excellent. Good afternoon, Commissioner Hill.
Good afternoon. I'm here.
Right. And Commissioner Maynard, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm here.
I am here with Crystal Boschman, who's been such a helpful, gave so much helpful assistance to us, sitting side by side here at MGM Springfield. We are resuming public meeting number 431. Karen, Executive Director Wells, we left it that we would revisit the certificate of operations approval. We've learned that PPC and MGM Springfield are all set. There was a little bit of business for Encore Boston Harbor. We have not taken any votes yet today. So I'll turn to you for an update on that matter, please.
So I think, is Bruce on? I haven't seen your video's not on, but you're on. Okay.
Yeah, for some reason my video isn't working.
Okay.
Let's see if we can help.
I know he's doing it from another location. So Madam Chair and members of the commission, we did get confirmation from GLI that their submissions had been approved. So we are able to go forward with the operations certificate for EBH along with the other two properties. I know you wanted an update on the situation with DOR. Our general counsel, Todd, please chime in with any further details, but he has been in touch with.
Karen, could we just pause on the first item, please?
Yep.
I realize that Crystal doesn't have her computer open because we decided to be efficient, but I wonder if we should just walk through the list that we did for EPC, right? I don't have that.
Hold on, I think I have.
Can you share that document, Karen, please?
Yeah,
and then we will have done the exercise that we need to do. And Bruce, I know that you're not on video, but I imagine you can see.
Yeah, so I'll be, hold on, just sharing. Let me share my, I'm just not sure what okay, here we go.
Have you found it okay?
Yeah, I think so. Let me just,
that's good. Thank you. I think we should just do that exercise, Karen.
Are you seeing the Encore Boston Harbor?
We are.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure how to get rid of that stuff on the side, but
it's fine.
Okay,
yes.
Bruce, if you could just run through this so the commissioners see that all the particular requirements of 251 have been satisfied with respect to Encore, and then we can go from there. That'd be great.
Yes,
Thank you.
they requested their certificate of operation on January 13th, 2023. Of course, they're waiting for the issuance. They had confirmation of the GLI, excuse me. We currently have a list of all their employees, vendors, and non-sports wagering vendors in licensing. Sports wagering facility was built to superior quality and compliance. Emergency response plans have been delivered to are on file with the police departments and fire departments on January 9th, 2023. Certificate of occupancy and necessary permits received December 8th, 2022. They also were, their internal controls were reviewed and approved by GLI and received confirmed this afternoon.
Excellent.
Okay, then the conditional upon Encore Boston Harbor completing operational audits of wagering procedures and practices and technical security controls as required by the Commission's technical standards governing sports wagering within 90 days of commencement of sports wagering operations. And next page.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. And the evaluation and test period on January 20th and final inspection on January 30th today was completed satisfactorily.
Excellent. Any questions for Bruce on this, commissioners? We appreciate Encore Boston Harbor diligence and GLI's diligence at getting that taken care of today in timely fashion. And then Commissioner O'Brien gave us the update on her work. There was just one matter that you thought needed some future attendance, and that was the ATM placement, right, Commissioner O'Brien? Yeah. Okay, and there's no problem with that now because it's not even ready for use. Okay. All right, so Karen, we're all set on that.
Yep.
So now moving on to item number 4 on the agenda.
I don't know if Todd, you want to give the update, or I can just start. So my understanding is that,
Whoops, my right hand on my left side is reminding me we need votes.
Okay.
Sorry, with respect to all 3 properties. Can we combine them? Commissioner Hill, do we have a motion?
I do have a motion if we can combine them, if everybody's okay with that. And I don't see anybody
I
shaking
see,
their head now.
yeah,
So let me attempt to do this.
okay,
Bear with me
great.
one momento. Madam Chair, I would move that the commission find that the requirements outlined in 205 CMR 251 have been satisfied and that an operational certificate be awarded to Encore Boston Harbor, Plain Ridge Park Casino, and MGM Springfield for the purposes of operating a Category 1 sports wagering operation commencing January 31st, 2023, conditioned upon Encore Boston Harbor, Plain Ridge Park Casino, and MGM Springfield completing operational audits of wagering procedures and practices and technical security controls as required by the Commissioner's Technical Standards Governing Sports Wagering at 205 CMR 243.01 1S and 205 CMR 243.01 1X within 90 days of the commencement of sports wagering operations.
Second.
Second.
I
I will say
appreciate
that to Commissioner Maynard.
Well, thank you. Duly noted. Commissioner Maynard has seconded that that motion. Thank you. Any questions or edits? All right, Commissioner O'Brien,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Commissioner Maynard,
Aye.
and I vote yes. 4-0. Excellent work to the entire team. Thank you so much. So, big piece of business in order to go forward tomorrow at the 10 a.m. launch. Now we have another update on item number 4, and now we're all set to go. Thanks, Karen and Todd.
So I'll just give a little brief overview, but I will turn it over to Todd. My understanding is that we have been in touch with DOR, and the hope is that that will be completed sometime tomorrow in the morning. I spoke with the operator, at least 2 of the operators. Is such a de minimis risk that anyone would get a payout within that period of time, that not concerned that that is a risk to the Commonwealth. In addition, I was also informed that the properties currently have a process in place and the protocol under the current MOU. If the system goes down and they're not able to run it, they keep a log of any potential payout. So my recommendation is that we inform the properties they are expected to do that protocol, and that as soon as this MOU is sent over from DOR, that be signed immediately, and then they would be granted access to the system the same way they already have access through the casino process. So I think we're in pretty good shape. I don't know if there's anything in addition, Todd, that you learned that the commission should know at this time.
No, okay. I think that's helpful. That's exactly right. Everyone, by the way, I should just add, appreciates the urgency of the situation. The only other thing I would add is that the licensees can't query the database based upon the existing MOU. It has to be amended to incorporate sports wagering. So that's not the solve. It's just kind of do it with the existing infrastructure. But again, appreciating the urgency of the situation, I do anticipate that this will get resolved in the morning. And we will have to communicate that to the licensees so that they are standing by and ready to review the proposed amendments. But that's where we are at this juncture.
And I just received further update that the administration says we should be all set to go, and we'll have the MOU updated by tomorrow morning. So
Wonderful.
that's good. Thank you. Good work, everyone. I don't think then that we need to take any vote, although commissioners, this would be an MOU that in the past has been executed by the executive director. Is anybody, I don't think we have to have any vote to authorize Karen to do so, but I'll turn to you if you wish to make a motion, or there's a consensus that she'll go ahead and execute it. I'm assuming its update is mainly to just reference sports wagering.
Yeah, I think if that's it, I don't think we need a vote. And also there's a statutory obligation in terms of the compliance with this. So between that and what Executive Director Wells described the process is in terms of making Commonwealth whole in case some error would happen, although highly unlikely. Otherwise, I would have moved to amend the operational certificates, but it sounds like that's not necessary given the fact that there's really no risk to the Commonwealth here.
And we seem to have assurances that it will actually be in effect by 10 a.m. So that's great. We appreciate everyone's collaboration here. It takes a village. And I agree with you, Commissioner O'Brien. I think Karen being able to tell us the risk is relatively low. So thank you, Commissioner Maynard. Commissioner Hill, any questions? You're good. Commissioner Maynard, all set? Excellent. All right. So Executive Director Wells will make sure that gets put in place, and we should be good to go for 10 a.m. launch.
That's right.
Is there anything else, commissioners? Anything you want to say, Commissioner O'Brien?
No, but just thank you to everybody that got us. And I say to the other side, knowing that we're really not quite to the other side until we get to March, but this was sort of the biggest peak to get over. So thank you to everybody involved at the properties and for our staff.
Commissioner Hill?
Ditto.
Hello. Anything that you wish to add?
No, I said ditto.
Oh, ditto. I thought you said hello. And I'm like, okay. Thank you. Ditto
Hello,
works.
hello again, but ditto.
Commissioner Maynard.
Very similar to what Commissioner O'Brien said. I will say that traveling across the state today and tomorrow, that I'm reminded of how lucky the Commonwealth is to have these wonderful properties. And I've appreciated all the collaboration from each of the organizations that should be ready for sports wagering tomorrow.
Well said, Commissioner Maynard. We're very thankful for, we regulate 3 gaming facilities right now. They're excited to launch their retail, and we are appreciative of their continued collaboration and their work with GLI, their work with our team to really show full compliance with every expectation we have. Wish them all luck tomorrow for that 10 a.m. launch. Thank you. So, commissioners, this meeting stayed open from about noon till now. Now I can entertain a motion to adjourn if we're all set.
Move to adjourn.
Thanks,
Second.
Commissioner. Thank you, Commissioner. Okay. Any questions? Commissioner O'Brien,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Commissioner Maynard.
Aye.
I vote yes, 4-0. Great work. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.